Yo, what's good? I'm about to break down exactly how to get 3 placements in the next 30 days. Obviously, this isn't exact like guarantee like number, but pretty much how you can get placements, how to start getting placements, everything from networking to sending out, just everything, how to get placements, the full breakdown. This is the only video you're gonna need. I'm literally going over an entire full blueprint for you guys right here. I'm gonna be sharing my screen, dropping all the sauce, full fucking blueprint. So watch the end of the video. I'm gonna be dropping sauce the entire thing. Put in 2x speed if you need to. Speed the video up, whatever you need to do. Watch the full. Watch this. It's gonna be fucking crazy. Go follow the IG, everything. Let's get right into it. What's good? What's good? Let's get right into it. I'm done with like the long ass fucking intros and all that shit. We're getting right into it. I'm just trying to drop as much sauce as I can for you guys. I'm gonna be making videos like this probably almost like every other day, so stay tuned for them. Yeah, go through all the old other ones if you're new here. I have a whole bunch of other ones talking about sound kit company, personal brand, everything that you're gonna need to know, and that will literally give you the knowledge that you need to then start it yourself and become successful with it. So let's get right into it. So, how to get 3 placements in the next 30 days. No bullshit, because I don't be giving no bullshit. You can see there's no fluff here. It's all just straight up fucking point form to the point. Boom. Build a real network, not just cold DMs. So you can't just, I always talk about outreaching and all that type of stuff, networking. You can't only be reaching out. Like, you can't only just be like texting them, and then that's it. You get their email and then you fuck off. You have to actually work with artists in like your city, online, that like have some motion, just like a little couple steps above you. It doesn't have to be like some like next like crazy huge artist all the time. You can use producer communities, Discords, forums, Reddit, Twitter, IG groups, all that stuff. I'd say Discords are the best. I actually have my own community that you can go join down in the description. As well as it being a community, it's a full mentorship. It's a full like everything. It has 40 plus pages of stuff like this, but on steroids. We have weekly calls. You get sound kits for free. I send your beats out for you to get them placed to all my connects. It's crazy. I'll just put a link down below if you just want to learn a little bit more. But yeah. Prioritize producer to producer networking. So actually building solid relationships, not just I'm gonna hit up this guy. I'm gonna see if I can hit up 100 people, but you don't actually have like a community or like a network or like people who actually know you. You just got their email and you've never texted them again, right? You can even create like win-win offers with other producers. One huge thing is working with producers who are at your level or like a little bit above. I've seen so many producers come up with somebody else. So they've worked with another producer at their level. That producer gets placements, that they help that producer get placements. And you just keep going up together and climbing up together, which is like amazing. I'm talking really fast, by the way, so just keep with it. But yeah, creating win-win offers is really important. An example of this could be for like, let's make loops with each other, let's collab on some loops, I'll make sure beats for free or something like that if you try to get them placed, like whatever you can. I'd say Discord communities are really well, and don't get it twisted, cold DMs and outreaching is super important as well, so you definitely do need to be doing that too. Create industry quality beats consistently. This is really important as well. I always tell people you got to look at your beats and your loops and your music as your product. If you're not like selling a product or anything, but you have to kind of look at that like as your product in a way. So you're going to want these to be as good as possible. You're going to want these to be like top notch, top level beats. You can't have your beats good. You could be outreaching and have Southside's 808 Moth, fucking whoever's email. And if they're not good, they're not gonna use it at the end of the day. It doesn't matter who you are. Like, why is Wheezy so popular? Because his beats are hard as fuck. Why is Cardo Got Wings popular? Because his beats are hard as fuck. Like, why are all these guys popping? It's not because they just had connections. It's also because their music and their beats and their fucking everything, like, they're just hard. Like, they're tough. You know what I mean? So, really make sure on getting your music good. Study beats that actually get placed. Go to, like, I always listen to, like, my own kind of music, like I'll kind of like just peep it, but you can go over here, go to view, and then go to like charts and shit like that, and kind of see everything, everything that's popping, everything that's good. See what's popping already, right? Before trying to make your own fucking genre, you can just work on what you know already works. That's like not guaranteed, but like almost guaranteed, because you know people will like this, you know that artists like this. So like, if you're sending to No Cap, study some of No Cap's biggest songs. If you're sending to Y to Be Fat, study some of his biggest songs and try to make beats according to that. Also focus on bounce, mix, and artist space, not just overproduction. Like, make music for artists and not producers if you're trying to get placements. I'm gonna give you guys a second, just like I'm gonna start talking a little bit slower. Also, don't make like tight beats. Not type, but tight. Like, what I mean by that is like not where there's so much going on, there's no space for the artist. There's no space for the engineer to even mix anything. It's just so overpopulated. Like there's nothing that you can even do. So always make sure you leave space for the artist, because that's really important. I see a lot of producers not doing that. And then bounce is super important. I can't even tell people, like, I don't even like teaching how to make beats anymore, because like I'm not gonna teach you where you should put the fucking clap fucking pattern in FL. Like, you should kind of just like do what sounds good, what kind of bounce you want, be creative, make shit that just like sounds good. Like, listen to music, ask other people like, yo, do you just think this sounds good? You don't need to give me an exact criticism on where I should move each sound, but do you just think it sounds good? Like, ask some of your friends and shit, right? Because they don't know much about producing. They'll just tell you if it just sounds good to the average listener, because that's who's listening to the fucking music once it gets released and placed. Also, what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to use structure. This is not even too important. Like, you can listen to some songs, they don't got fucking shit. Intro, chorus, verse, hook again. Like, that's pretty basic. Like, you don't have to follow these like it's fucking guidelines, bro. Like, you just kind of like implement them. Like, I don't even know how to explain it, bro. I don't even like talking about how to make beats anymore. I used to make a lot of tutorials about it, but like, bro, at the end of the day, you just do what the fuck sounds good. Like, I'll listen to some songs, and there will, like, the snare will be loud as fuck, the drums will be going the entire way, and it's like fucking number 10 on Billboard. Like, it's not that huge of a deal, but usually for songs, you'll do intro, chorus, verse, then hook again. That's just kind of like usually what people do. Adding live elements and unique textures, it's something that I just personally like to do in a lot of my beats. I just like adding like shit like that. Kind of just like little perk, little ear candy and shit like that. Kind of makes it just like sound a lot better. So, yeah, I just add shit. Just make it sound good, bro. Like, just literally that's all I can say to that. I don't even want to talk about it anymore. Use collabs to multiply access. And honestly, what I mean by this is collabing with producers who have motion, even if you're still growing, right? So collaborating with producers, I call it like the ladder, right? You collaborate with a producer one level above you, one level above you, one level above you, and you just keep going up. Also, when you're sending your loops, label everything clearly with like BPM and tag, and also throw your tag like in like the loop folder as well. That's just kind of like some extra knowledge, just because a lot of people, like, they'll use loops, they won't even know whose fucking loop it is, and it won't even matter. Like, you don't put your name on the loop. Like, when I'll use specific people's loops, and their name will be, like, it sounds like such a stupid fucking thing, but I will use people's loops, and their name's just always on the loop, so I know their name. So when I see them post an Instagram story, I recognize their name. Or if I see a message from them, I know their name, right? Always put your name on the loops, put your @ so when you text them on Instagram, they see, like, they recognize that @. Like, a lot of people recognize, like, just, like, the @ and just, like, the, like, not even your name, right? And my name's, like, fucking Hocus, so it's low-key, like, a little, like, crazier of a name. It's not just, like, JD or some shit like that. Like, it's kind of more like rambunctious. I don't know what word to use. Don't spam, but the way I mean this is don't be annoying. Like, spam in a way as in like you're trying to send them your loops, you're on them about sending your loops, you want them to use your stuff, but don't be fucking annoying. Like, I don't even know how to describe it. It's kind of just like fucking like human interaction. Just don't be annoying where people are not gonna like you, but still be on them so it like positively affects you. You want to build a relationship before like sending files as well. You don't just want to like fucking look like you're just greedy and money hungry and you're just trying to take all their fucking like placement opportunities, kind of. So really try to like actually build relationships with these people, because that's like really, really important. If they place your loops, obviously offer to split, like, maybe not split kits, but obviously rev share, and just try to like be like kind to them. Don't be like, I need my fucking 50%. Like, bro, if it's your first placement with someone, one time I've literally done this, I've literally taken like less percent than they offered to try to kind of be nice about it. And then I literally said, I was like, all right, for our first placement together, I'll only take this amount. So then he kind of knew like we'd work together in the future as well. And obviously he's getting more money from it. So then he's kind of going to want to work with me a little bit more in the future if he knows that I'm kind of like a nice like guy in a way. Also, not so people are taking advantage of you. A lot of the things I'm saying, there's kind of like fine lines between the one of the one way and the other one the other way. It's kind of like a fine line in between. You don't want to be on either way. You kind of want to be like smack dab in the middle. You're also going to want to strategically target A&Rs and engineers. A&Rs and engineers are super important. These literally control like what gets sent to the artist a lot of the time. Maybe not fully control, but they have a huge say on what gets sent to the artist or not. You can use Instagram and YouTube to find these engineers tagging artists in the studio. So go through artists like tags and stuff like that, and you'll be able to find a lot of A&Rs. Or go to record labels go to record labels and go through their following. Go to Epic Records and go to their following. They'll follow a lot of artists and stuff like that. But then everyone who's just like a normal guy, normal girl Instagram account, they're usually an A&R and they'll say it in their bio. So you just kind of gotta like just be on your phone and just finding these people, bro. I'm also putting together a list of all these scripts that I go over in YouTube videos into one big kind of script that I can give in one video. I'm gonna make like a fucking like 2-hour video just dropping all the sauce that you guys can watch like a fucking like full like fucking movie. Step number 5 is build a clean catalog. Organize your folders, beats by artists, loops by the vibe, VIP packs for engineers, all that type of stuff. The main way I like to organize my stuff, I have it by year, by month, and then in my you can add tags on files, and I just add the tags and like what type of beat it is. So I'll kind of have it like dark, pain, whatever the fuck type of beat it is. I'll have it like that, because that'll kind of determine for artists. I usually don't put like the artist's name, but that kind of determines like the vibe and what artist I should send it to. I always export in MP3. I don't do WAV. WAV takes up a lot. Sometimes engineers will ask me to resend it as WAV, so if they do, I will. And then I always put my name, the tempo, the key, and then the name of the beat, whatever I decided to name the beat. And then I use Dropbox to send out my packs and everything. I don't really use Google Drive too much. I prefer Dropbox. You do got to pay for it if you want to have like a lot of files, but I do prefer Dropbox a lot. That's all it is for a clean catalog. You don't need some like crazy like organization. Just like, bro, just keep it organized so you can keep it organized. Sometimes over organizing it won't be organized. Keep it organized so you know when sometimes your room's a little messy, but you know where everything is. Even having it like that is good. Just make sure it's optimized so it's organized for other people, so they can see the tempo, they can see the key, they can see the name and everything. You don't need to over fucking like stress about that shit, because I used to do that and it doesn't help at all. Now this one is in fucking blue for a reason, bro. This one is in blue for a reason. Leverage your content to attract placements. Show cookups with your like tag, put your tag on it, just get your tag out there and shit. Show cookups of your loop, the final beat, all that type of stuff. Literally just post content promoting your music if you're going for it to get placements. I also say content to like make money through like SoundKit companies, stuff like that, but that's not this video. If you're just trying to get placements, leverage your content. Post your beats, post your videos, post your videos too. Post your loops, post your beats, post your music, and literally just get it out there as much as possible. Because, bro, you will literally attract people. Instead of outreaching all the time, people will literally come to you. People will come to you just from you uploading these videos. Like, 2,000 people could see this video. Imagine having to outreach to 2,000 people. That would take you so long. Obviously, a lot of those people some of them could be bots, random people, some people who you're not trying to outreach to. But, bro, like, it's very, very helpful to really leverage your content and bring in people to you. You can also do things like bring it in and put a Dropbox of your loops in your bio or something like that, so you can get people your loops, or put a Dropbox so it collects their email and then you add them to your email list like that. Like, actually treating it somewhat like a business as well is also very good. And as I said, there's two fine lines. There's a very fine line in what I'm saying. Not having it all like a business and not having it all just as in like not incorporating anything kind of systematically, right? You kind of want to have in between. Build relationships, have that, but also do things systematically so everything flows and works well. Post on TikTok, YouTube, Instagram, everything, just to get your stuff out there, bro. You can post videos of what work. Go through videos that I've posted. Go through other videos that you've seen. Kind of copy that same format and incorporate your own stuff into it, because that's what you kind of know what already works. And building a brand will make this 100 times easier for you, I literally promise. At the same time as you doing this, you're building a personal brand. So when you do want to start selling something, when you have enough placements, you will have a full community of people to do that too. Really focus on this. I'm not going to talk about it for too long because I can go on for a long. I have a whole content strategy on my YouTube, how to build a personal brand, all specifically, but really like read this and make sure you understand this. All right, now step number 7 of this is follow up with everyone. So if someone opens your email or DM and doesn't reply, they gave you their email but you haven't really talked to them back yet, add them all people that you hit up, add them to your general chat. There's obviously more systematic ways to take care of it, like maybe adding a Google sheet of everyone you hit up, but no one's really trying to do all that. No one's actually going to do all that. So just add them to your general side on Instagram. That's what I do. And then you can follow up with them really easily. So you're actually keeping track of everyone, and there's not random people getting like missed or not getting hit up. So you can hit up people multiple times. You can even like unsend the first message you sent, just kind of send it, because a lot of time they won't see it. I'll re-hit up people even for my agency, and I'll re-hit them back up, and they'll be like down to work. And they just didn't see the message. So yeah, definitely really like follow up with everybody, re-hit up people, even people who sent you your email and actually hit you back, still hit them back up, just to kind of make sure they're there, and they're fucking with you, and they're getting your loops, they're getting your beats, whatever it is, so they actually remember you, right? And everything falls back to your music actually being good. Like, if your shit's trash, no one's actually gonna fuck with it or even use it. No matter how much you do all of these other steps. So really make sure you're focusing on that, because that's really important. Yeah. All right, now number 8 is use existing placements as leverage. So if you already have placements, use this as leverage, because you can provide that as value to people. So when you're hitting people up, if you have a placement, be like, blah 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 blah, I've worked with so and so. Literally right there, if you say some names that they know and stuff like that, they're like 30 times more likely to hit you back, because you've literally worked with people that they probably want to work with as well if they haven't already worked with them. So really promote and use it as leverage. Post on your page. I don't know about putting in your bio. Sometimes that's kind of a little bit OD. But put it in your bio, put it in the email footer, put it in the message that you send out. You can use short form videos to actually explain how you got this placement so people know about it. Build like a placement reel or Google Doc with credit and links so everyone can see what you've done. If someone asks, who have you worked for, you can either send them like your reel, your page, or a Google Doc that you have with everything. I've seen some people do this. And really just use it as leverage. Just make sure you actually use your placements as leverage, because that is super important. This is a whole separate video, but understand the royalty game, bro. Most placements pay backend and not upfront. Know how to register for ASCAP, BMI, Sound Exchange, SoCan, Songtrust. These all do the same thing. Don't worry, you don't need to sign up for every single one of them. Always sign split sheets ASAP and keep copies. Just be safe, bro. Use sites like Producer Royalty, Royalty Exchange to claim unpaid backend. And the final thing that I would say is play the long game, bro. I could talk about this for a minute. Like, these will not happen overnight. These placements will not happen overnight at all. And you gotta stay consistent for like a year, bro, if you really want to build up like good placements. First year, bro, first couple of months, you're gonna have some placements. I don't think building 2 to 3 placements in a year is like terrible at all. If you can get 2 to 3 major release placements, that is not terrible at all, bro. Especially like grinding. Like, a lot of this stuff is luck. Like, you can't control if this artist decides to release a song. You can't control if this artist decides to even click on your email, right? You can do as much as you can, but there's so many things you can't control, which is one of the problems. But what you can do is shoot so many shots so that will happen less. Let's say you shoot 10 shots and 10% of the time they'll release the song. If you fucking shoot 1,000 shots and 10% of that is so much more than only shooting 10 shots. So really look at that and really put that into consideration. But yeah, I hope y'all enjoyed the video. I'm gonna be dropping a lot more videos like this. If you want one-on-one help and like serious like help with stuff like this, getting placements, making a living off your production, growing your sound kit company, helping just staying consistent, literally everything, go join my mentorship down below. I'm helping producers literally every single day. You can go check my page where I'll show all the results. There's a free training that you can watch before you join or anything to see if it's a good fit for you. But yeah, I appreciate y'all for watching the video. Peace out. I love y'all. But yeah, that pretty much wraps up the video. I think I talked about everything. I even gave a little outro already in the video. But yeah, I appreciate y'all. I kind of want to use this camera for the outro. I appreciate y'all, boys. Yeah, let's get it. I'm gonna see you on the next video.